Nearly all inflatables are made out of plastic. We know that plastic never really goes away, unfortunately. Once it's been created, it just breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces. So if there are plastics that are being left on the beach, so for instance, inflatables, eventually they'll end up in the sea. They can get eaten by animals if they end up in smaller pieces, mistaken for marine life, jellyfish of the small, deflated plastic. And also they can get entangled in animals too. And in fact, the problem's so serious with plastic at the moment that there's a new disease in seabird called plasticosis, which is where the stomach lining of a seabird is so damaged by little tiny plastic pieces that it actually can end up, causing lots of damage, and in some cases death as well. And it's thought to impact around 1 million seabirds per year. So this is not a small problem.
What is the answer? Because people are still going to want to buy these things.
Yes,
they're fun.
Of course.
If you've got kids particularly, you want to buy these things and go away with them. Should they be more reusable? Should there be a bit better quality so that they don't pop so easily and you throw the whole thing away?
I think better quality would be a good idea. I agree with you that people want to be able to enjoy themselves when they go on holiday. They should do. We all work very hard. I've got a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old. I understand. But it's more about just changing that mentality. Think about the four R's. So reduce. Do you need it? Do you need as many? Maybe just share one for the family. If you can't do that, you could also reuse, so you can give it to other people at the poolside. Have you got neighbours that might want to use them as well? Is there anybody else you can give it to? Maybe hotels could have libraries or places where you could take your old inflatables and other people could then use them, And worst case scenario, think about recycling as well, or repairing if you've got, like a dinghy, for instance, that could be patched up. Don't always think, oh, I need to get rid of this now.